All right, let's talk about a skill that is absolutely changing the game for developers: prompt engineering. Seriously, this isn't just about tweaking a few words here and there. This is about completely transforming how you work with AI, turning it from a sometimes helpful tool into a genuine, high-performance partner in your code. So, let's dive in.
Okay, you've totally been here, right? You ask your AI for help with some code, and what you get back is, well, it's generic, it's incomplete, sometimes it's just flat out wrong. It really feels like you're just talking to a machine that's guessing. But here's the thing, the problem probably isn't the AI, it's the prompt.
And look, this is the perfect example of the night and day difference. On one hand, write code for login. You're going to get chaos. It's unpredictable, but then you have the strong prompt. It's specific, it's secure, it has context. You get order. You get something useful. It's the exact same AI, but the outcome is worlds apart. That is the power we're going to learn how to unlock today.
So what is prompt engineering, really? It's actually pretty simple. I want you to start thinking of your AI as a brilliant, incredibly fast junior engineer. It can do amazing work, truly. But just like a junior dev, it needs clear, specific instructions to do its best. Your job is to be the senior engineer who provides that crystal clear direction.
So, okay, how do we actually give those clear instructions? Well, it's not some kind of magic trick, you know. It's all about structure. There's a super simple but incredibly powerful 5-part formula that gets you quality results pretty much every single time.
And yeah, that's it. Just 5. The whole formula is built on just 5 core components. You'll find that almost every single great, professional-level prompt out there is built from these 5 simple building blocks.
Let's break them down real quick. First, you give the AI a role. Tell it who to be, like a senior security expert. Then the task. What exactly do you want it to do? Next, context. This is the crucial background information. Then output. How do you want the answer formatted? Code, bullet points, and finally, constraints. These are your quality rules, like it must be performant or it must handle edge cases. This whole structure just eliminates all the guesswork for the AI.
And here it is, the whole template laid out for you. You can literally just copy and paste this. Assign the role, define the task, give it context, tell it how you want the output, and set your quality constraints. This right here should be your new starting point for basically every time you talk to an AI.
Okay, theory is great and all, but let's see this formula work in the real world. We're going to look at how it totally transforms these common engineering tasks. You know, writing code, debugging something that's broken, and even system design.
So let's start with a simple coding example. A weak prompt like write Python code to sort data gets you, well, who knows what it gets you. It's disorganized. But the strong prompt, it's a blueprint. It tells the AI it's a Python dev, what the task is, the context about missing keys, and the constraint to handle edge cases. The result is clean, reliable, production-ready code.
Now how about debugging? We've all typed this. Why is my code not working? That's not a prompt. That's a cry for help. A strong prompt, though, is a professional request. You're telling it to act as a senior debugging engineer, giving it context, and asking for a root cause, a fix, and an explanation. You're forcing it to think logically instead of just guessing.
And we can take this all the way up to system architecture. A vague prompt like design a system like Uber is going to give you a wobbly, unstable idea. But a strong prompt? You tell it to be a software architect, you give it the scale, 1 million daily users, and you demand scalability and fault tolerance. You're not just getting a list of services, you're getting architectural thinking.
Okay, so here's the really important part. Using this formula is just the first step. The real next level is adopting a professional mindset. And what that means is moving away from a single question and answer and into a continuous, ongoing partnership with your AI.
This is what the pros do. It's called iterative prompting. You never ever stop at the first answer. You treat the AI like a real thinking partner. You get that initial response, and then you hit it with follow-up prompts to critique it, to refine it, to make the solution even better.
And this is a perfect example of what that workflow looks like. You start broad, design the system. Then you get more specific. Okay, now optimize that for scalability. Great. Now, where are the potential bottlenecks here? Okay, now suggest how we can make this ready for production. See? Each prompt builds on the last one. It's a conversation that leads to a much better result.
Honestly, the best way to make this a real habit is to build your own personal library of prompts. Think of it like your own custom toolkit. Create your own go-to templates for all your common tasks, coding, debugging, architecture, you name it.
This is how you turn a neat little trick into a high-leverage skill you use every single day.
And that really brings us to the most important idea here. This stuff isn't about finding some secret, magic words to trick an AI. Prompt engineering is just a reflection of your own thinking. It's the skill of clarifying your own thoughts, defining exactly what you need, and then communicating that with absolute precision. When you get right down to it, becoming a great prompt engineer just makes you a better engineer, period.